Morning guys, it's early morning again. It was Trevor's birthday yesterday and I got him a waffle machine, so he's giving that a try out this morning. We've never used it before, so not entirely sure. We're just following the batter recipe that came in the book, but I'm sure over time we'll develop our own. Oh, the green light means it's ready. So we're having some coffee. I've just poured some orange juice. We've got the iron. There's just a lot of stuff in this area. Plates are ready for the waffles. So the first thing to do is oil it. So Trevor's put some oil in this little...
That's probably good.
Looks good. Excited to see how this goes. I guess it's going to be a thing to learn exactly how much batter to put in for it as well.
Well, they say 90 mils, and I measured the spoon, and the spoon's about 40 to 45.
Okay, so like 2 spoons.
Yeah.
See, Trevor would think of measuring the spoon. I would just eyeball it.
Fortunately, I don't know how long to leave it.
Did it not say in the recipe?
Doesn't seem to.
So it's not really ideal because in the recipe book that comes with the machine, it just says once the waffles are cooked to your liking, but that's not a good guide at all. I had a little look at some of the reviews online and it seems to be between 3 and 4 minutes, so giving it 4 minutes and checking it. Oh, they look good. How do you know if they're cooked inside though?
Experience. I think they're probably done.
Yeah, oh, I'm quite impressed with that. So we're going to go for some of this chuck shot on top. And Trevor is oiling up for the next batch. I've got the second batch of waffles here and they are a hit. That's good. I like it when presents work out. And the best thing about the waffle maker is I also cleared a cupboard space for it. It takes half an hour to cool down before you clean it, so I'll do that when I get back later. I'm just on my way into college now. Obviously filming in there is a bit awkward because there's a lot of younger students that go there as well, so can't really film in there. I feel uncomfortable, and I think there's probably like minors too, so you can't really get them on camera, but I'm just about to go in and I'll see you on the other side. So I finished at college. It was really good this morning, much better than last week. I felt like it taxed my brain, which is great. I've just popped into the library to drop my library books back, had my lunch, I've been to work, and it's only about 4 o'clock, so I've packed so much in. I'm gonna head home now. I'm not doing the river walk today though, but head back and get some tea and things ready. I'm home, so time for a quick cup of tea before I get on with things. Yeah, I think I mentioned this already, today's class was really good, but there's a lot of terminology already that I want to kind of start a bit of a glossary for, so that means getting out my coloured pens. That's the thing about studying. My stationery is getting a really good workout. That's what I'm enjoying the most. Last night we had carbonara for dinner, so I've still got cream left over from that and Parmesan cheese, and I've got quite a bit of the pasta too because I bought like a fresh pasta. So I've got a lot of vegetables in the fridge. Tonight I was actually going to be doing sweet and sour pork and making lots up for the freezer, so I've got quite a big piece of pork, so I think I'm going to do like a creamy pork and pasta and use up some of the vegetables as like a plan B, because we're actually going to be away tomorrow night. I don't think all the vegetables will spoil in the fridge in one night, but I'd like to use up most of them if I can. So the veg that are going in it is a bit of broccoli, lots of mushrooms, there's a carrot, a red pepper and half a red onion. And I'm also trying to get into the habit of making up a couple of freezer meals because these are just handy for lunches and things if I'm at home, or for an evening meal if one of us is in on our own. So it's the vegetables that I've cooked tonight with some chickpeas, and I'm going to make little chickpea bakes with some chorizo in that as well, and it will also have some paprika. And then when we come to eat them, it's kind of a dish on its own, or you can just plop a chicken thigh on the top and make it like a little bit of a more substantial meal, which is quite nice. There's been a few Friday nights where we've gone for takeaway, and I would prefer to have something like that, but I just haven't had anything made up in the freezer, so it's good to have just no fuss teas like ready to grab out of the freezer, so I'm trying to make a couple each week to like build up a stockpile again. I've just taken this off the heat now. I've got the pork and the cream, and I'm just going to stir the cheese into it, and then I'm just going to pour that over the top of the veggies and the pasta. Oh, I thought the camera wasn't going to focus then. So we now are done for the evening. I'm going to do a little bit of studying. Tomorrow we are off down to Kent for a supper club in an orchard, which I am going to vlog, so hopefully I'll have that for you on Sunday. But I'm just wondering now, like, what do you wear for a dinner in an orchard? The temperature's dropped quite a bit and it doesn't finish till late. I assume it's going to be in some kind of marquee, but it says wear sturdy shoes or wellies for an orchard tour, so I really don't know what to pack, so I'm gonna figure that out. I've painted my nails, and now that's enough floundering around. Gonna get on and do some studies, so I'll see you guys on Sunday for the supper club video. I think it's put on by the British Apple and Pear Association, which is, it's good timing, autumnal, to be there. So let me know, what is your favourite fruit? Your favourite fruit. It doesn't have to grow on a tree, but your favourite fruit, because that will be fitting. Thanks for watching, guys. Night night. So I'm journaling in my Malden, which I love. I've got this little tab in